Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, March 7th. This morning, since I didn't get a vlog uploaded last night, I actually did that this morning before I left for work. And then I've kind of made the decision. Most Wednesdays I go get groceries, but I'm like, okay, I don't think I need something today. I think I can get away without it today. And then I'm at my dad's tomorrow, so I won't need it then. So I'm going to put it off to the weekend because there wasn't any like non-grocery stuff that I really needed to get at Aldi this week. So I'm just going to put that off. And right now, I'm sitting here. I just pretty much just got home. Of course, with my later shift, it feels a weird time, but I could do one of a couple things. I could sit down and I can try and work on editing a video or two and try and get that work done. Especially since I'm not going to probably get much done tomorrow, since I'll be going to my dad's tomorrow. Or I can go see a movie. I'm gonna go see a movie. I'm like sitting here thinking, I'm like, no. At the point where I'm thinking about it, it doesn't matter. I've made my decision. I want to go have fun, so I'm gonna go do that. And it's in a little bit, but I need to eat first, so I'm gonna stop and pick up some Dairy Queen, because I not only had a gift card, but also I haven't been here long enough. Although it did take a bit. I think the movie's about to start. Or the credits. So I better eat this quick. Alright, and now headed to the theater. Hoping to see Every Day, which looks like some sort of cute little, science fiction romance kind of weird story. And definitely the kind of thing I would never go see if I had to pay for it. But from the trailer, I was like, that looks like, it could be kind of interesting, maybe. And so I was thinking, it might be worth seeing. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a beautiful movie. It was me and one little group of old people in a giant auditorium. Almost no one was there watching it. So I don't imagine it's going to be around long. And it was definitely it was an unusual kind of movie for me to see. The credits were so short because there were so few special effects involved. It's definitely a different kind of movie than I usually watch, but I loved it. Oh, I loved it. 4 out of 5, for sure. Definitely deserves it. So good. And I will say, I'm going to start getting to the point and talking pretty shortly here about it. If you don't know what the movie's about, I would encourage you to watch it without knowing. Don't look up a trailer. The movie was wonderful. I almost feel like that first 15 minutes, half hour of the movie would have been so much better if I didn't know from the trailer what was going on. But yeah, starting to spoil it. Definitely supernatural romance. And the plot from the trailer, what I knew is girl falling in love with a person who changes bodies every day, always the same age, always the same age, range, same general location, never the same body 2 times twice, and it looked cute. It looked like a cute little romance. And with the movie pass, I didn't have to pay for it. So I was like, you know what? I might as well go see it. And it was so good. And it left me crying at the end. Which I love that. Any movie that leaves me crying, I love getting that emotional response out of a film. So good. So wonderful. But yeah, the movie is definitely, most of the stuff that you know of is from the beginning part of it. Most of the stuff in the trailer was, and it was sort of that relationship the girl has with her boyfriend. Just this wonderful, magnificent day that she has with her jerk boyfriend because it's the person that switching bodies here. And just sort of after a few interactions, she confesses what's going on. Of course, there's plenty of time spent on the either you're crazy or I am. But really it goes into building up, relationships with individuals, learning, okay, there is a way to stay in the body, but but knowing that it's wrong to steal someone's life. And I mean, because I knew based on the premise, I'm like, that relationship cannot work. It can't, obviously. And they you know, and my thought was just, I mean, obviously you can't get married to someone if they're going to keep changing. They can't have that. That's just not going to work. And at the end, they broke it down further than that. I mean, not just, you know, them getting married, but when they start getting old enough that the bodies A goes into is people that are married. You can't just be running off with her, with some girl, every time they wake up in a new body. And it ends with them pretty much taking over the same body of someone that was a really good guy for a bit now. It was really worried. I mean, you know, they're hijacking that person's life and just knowing this is a great guy, because it starts out where he doesn't know too much about it, but as the day progresses, they know more and more about their wife. And they just tell him it's like a great guy. This is the guy you should be with, because you can't, obviously they can't be together forever. And it's just sort of this little snippet of life, this little bit of life as things go chaotic. And it sort of ends with sort of this hope. A's managed to get to a bigger city with lots of more people to just become, just be. And the lead female, Rihanna something, her name was hard to pronounce, but she at least sort of seems to get a spark of a relationship started with this guy that I had let her know this is a good one. And I mean, and there were some great moments. There was the moment that I knew I had to see, which is just when A woke up in their basically forming girlfriend's body, and just sort of just seeing the hijinks that ensue. And they had a bit of that, but at the same point they also have beautiful moments where he tries to make things better. He tries not to interfere too much, but no, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Lots of little things. And it was supernatural because, I mean, it's a person that's shifting bodies. So that is obviously a supernatural romance. But it's not like, you know, like a werewolf. It's not something like weird. Like, I mean, as far as just watching any individual scene, it just about feels like it's just sort of a little simple romance movie. And it was a beautiful story. And the music was so much licensed music that I had never heard. But I liked so much of it. It had such good, you know, music selection. Like, almost like I'm going to go home and, like, be like, let's look that up so I can find some of that music, because it was good. That was wonderfully done. And what were some of the other things? Yeah. The story was based on a book. And it had that concept that felt like probably based on a book. Definitely was. But yeah, that was good. And it was so simple. Such a simple story. But it had great heart. Really, it touched me. Made me cry. I liked it. If you've seen the movie, which hopefully, if you just let me spoil it for you, hopefully you had, then let me know what you thought of it. Just your favorite moment, or just to know if you liked it, or if you didn't, whatever. Or even if you just saw it, because that theater here was just about empty, and kind of makes me sad. But I'm glad that I saw it. I enjoyed it. Now it's 8:40. I'm gonna probably just go home, maybe edit something, kind of get some things done for the evening, because didn't get anything before I came here, but I'm glad I did. That was time well spent. I couldn't find a real soundtrack option for that movie, which made me a little sad. And it's been more than an hour, and I am still just a little bit emotionally raw from it. It was good. Anyways, I edited a vlog, and I'm actually kind of like at the point where I'm like, I'm wanting to get to the point where I'm editing the vlogs, where I start having these more common movies. I'm almost sad that I'm not to it yet. It's only a few days away as far as when I'm editing, so I'm exporting this, and I might try and do another one. But right now, I gotta figure out something quick and easy to eat. But I'll do that, and like I said, I may try to edit another video since I don't have to get up super early. I don't know. Either way, nothing exciting really gonna happen. So after this, I'm just gonna call it a night, and I'll be heading to bed in not too long. Thank you for joining me and join me as my journey continues. Bye.